First comes trauma, then comes drama. It even rhymes. Happy, beautiful November day as it begins its journey on and on in this cycle of time and day and night and space. It's a cycle. One is born experiencing trauma. It's unspoken because the event of giving birth and being born it's a spell. It's only upon reflection that we actually experience the essence of that particular event. Get it? While it's happening, the body, mind, spirit, and everything is just consumed in that happening. So, the truth is, no one can or is even thinking about being aware to remember everything that is happening so fast. And there is the light and the dark here again, because on one side it could be an accident. I just came out of one and I'm still struggling to overcome it. And on the other side, the joy of anything, giving birth to a child or being successful or in experiencing an event in life that is bringing so much joy and happiness to you and everybody around. Each one is in a cycle. One can choose to overcome it, let go, move on, give value to every moment we're breathing and living in life, to just living to the fullest. I feel like that. I just came out of an accident. Nothing happened. It was, I don't even know if to call it a miracle. It's a weird feeling to have experienced the pinnacle of a survival. At least for me, it seems like it. It's the first time. It's probably as a build-up. I've had many events, but this one was, it just topped it all. And I don't know even the word miracle would justify the feeling of love and grace and the protection that I felt as I recovered immediately. The details of what the body went through is not exactly important. But if you're curious, I'm open to sharing. And so today I just heard myself say, I'm just done talking about this accident. it's not that long, it's just been a week and it seems like forever. That is how magical the a time that's going by, fleeting by, is. Is. It's just been a week. It seems like forever, and I've been thinking about it over and over again and sharing it, coping. Just moving on with my life. It was a kind of like a breakthrough for me. I watched myself tell people I'm so glad to be alive and loving, and some of these beautiful words that's coming from my heart, that's just so pumped with love and value for life. I cannot even explain it. I feel really full, and yes, there are a lot of the tears that hits me like a wave, and I just process it, but I don't know quite sure why it's happening. It's a different kind of, before I used to think about something that happened to me bad, and then I would feel bad about it. I think I'm catching up and I'm current, if I may say that. And I was thinking, I'm just gonna not talk about it anymore. I'm done with it. I'm gonna just move on. It happened. I have a memory and I have experiences. I'm in a different place and I'm a different person, actually. And because a lot of things were happening at the same time. There are a lot of things happening at the same time. And I'm quite not sure if I even want to be here to celebrate my 52nd birthday in December. And I'm not saying that because I hate life or I'm fed up. No, understand that I actually feel like I have lived my life quite well. Even if I do remember very clearly and vividly all the life experiences. Now I am not reliving that trauma, or I am not even experiencing hatred. It's a scary feeling, but it's new too, and it's lovely. If we want to, we could pick and pull every little thing that is going on around us and make it a trauma, and then react to it in a very disturbing way, and that creates drama. You see, it's a cycle. But the truth is, like I said, while it's happening, it just happens, and then it moves on, and whatever is happening, you only have so much control over it. There is no use talking about this could have happened, that could have happened, you could have done this, you could have done that. There is no end to that, because no one knows exactly why those things happen and exactly how it is all being orchestrated. It's a good one. It's a good one. The whole world is continuing to celebrate and make noise and whatnot. I don't know what it is today here in India. There were some fireworks, people were having weddings, and it's a very close-knit area here. But I'm just observing it and witnessing it from this new place, and I'm really not even affected by it. I'm not joining it energetically. I don't even have the energy to even feel disturbed by it. It is disturbing, yes, but you know what I mean. I feel detached. I totally can experience what it means to find that kingdom within. All it needs is to accept and reject and find out what those things are within. Really, when you feel that kind of a love within, Christ like love and kindness, I am actually surprised by myself, because I know myself. I'm an artist. I have a very deep um, eyesight and everything intense and intimate, and the attention to details. That's my mindset, because that's how an artist's mind works. If you want to create a perfect masterpiece, you have to know every space, the canvas holds, and every little stroke and dot or color that you paint on it. So I remember everything. Whether I'm able to do justice to that truth I'm carrying, it's a burden, or am I able to convince anyone? I don't know. I don't have to anymore. I know myself. And like I said, this feeling of heart just pumping with love and wanting to live life better and better and better every moment. It's beautiful. And the gratefulness and the secure feeling that one has, especially as a woman, that there is a hand that is watching and guiding and beautifully creating a story of love. It's mind-blowing, baffling, heart-touching, you name it. And when these kind of thoughts and feelings override everything else, I am bold enough to even go to places where I don't want to think about it. Basically, I think the mind has expanded or come back to its own shape and size of what it was, because it's been cleared out of all the confusion and debris and all the delusion and all the homes being cleaned up. So it's good. I used to love going to see open houses. In the US, they have this concept where if somebody wants to sell a house, you just go and you look at it. Not that I wanted to buy a house, but I would love to go see. It's like that. My house is open now. Anyone can come and see and take a little joy and pleasure out of it. So I think the mind's just expanded. You're at a different level. You look at things at a higher perspective, and the view is different. Your attitude is different, and it's changed. And you feel a lot more mature. And all those things that used to leash out and lash out through you and onto others, it's all gone. Not scared of myself anymore or what I carried or inherited. One needs to just make a choice to believe that you're able to. So many times, so many people have experiences of just dying and coming back alive, many experiences. It doesn't matter if everyone is not able to understand it, but someone here is being trained and is being taught every little detail of uh, good and evil, the mindsets, and you know so clearly now what that is, what you don't want, and what you can accept and get along. Understand? Two kinds of people, one all the time thinking about money, the world, and making it such a big scene, a drama of their whatever. And then there is this other side where they have seen trauma and they have seen sorrow in their lives, and still they believe that God has given them the ability to cope with it and get the strength to move on with life and be humble and help each other. It's a different kind of energy. One needs to draw it out of themselves from within, because everyone has it, or you just create it. Not going to fight. I'm not going to hurt anyone. I'm not going to react. I'm going to do my very, very, very best to just bring out the best from within me in all situations and all people that I'm going to be put around. So much of that is going on in the world. Everybody is caught up in some kind of a thought form that goes on in the mind, and it's hard to forgive the memory of that kind of an evil nature. Sick, it's very sick. It's disturbing to be around sick people, and and then try to be kind or nice. But a human being can do great wonders if they can choose to rise up above all that and be the one to radiate this goodness and love at all times, and to all people. Isn't it? You don't have to give back revenge, vengeance, or it's basically an offended energy. You're offended, just even being born in this in a body, and all that a baby goes through to just come out and have a life. My God, it's intense, isn't it? Then we have to deal with the death. Between the life and the death, there are so many more experiences between two particular bodies. So my prayer lately has been, Lord, make it easier. Just rise up and come and fill the minds with ease and hearts with love. Bless the children to carry their burden of memories with grace and dignity. Let them be free in the spirit. Let them be a testimony of your abundant love and precious grace, as I have seen your hand in so many, many people's lives, including mine. May we change and may we remain that for the rest of life that we're gonna live. May we sing that song you like to hear from our hearts. May we say beautiful words to touch one another with mighty kindness and give when we can. There is no other way, it seems like, to come out of this labyrinth. And for the rest of my life, I breathe and live. I'll be praying every day for some family to be blessed that have been so good to me, so kind and helpful, that you have chosen to place them at a time and moment I needed them, and grace them with some freedom to live and love. Rise them up to experience your presence and be bold and not be afraid, because it's so, that's why they call it traumatizing. It happens and it does that, it shakes you from the core and then it goes away. It's not even worth talking about an evil nature of that kind of untimely events and experiences that are being forced into people's lives. But again, war is not going to do anything. Fighting is not going to bring any peace or any kind of resolve. You see the light, you follow it, You hear his voice, you obey. You feel kindness and you want to give, you just do it. There's no time to be afraid, think, doubt, discuss. By that time, the moment is gone where the giving and the receiving was necessary. It's a spontaneous manifestation of God's love. Absolutely brilliant. Script. Be open. It will come anytime. But when it comes again, it kind of hits you. Is it really happening? Am I really feeling free? One needs time to just sit with it, to experience it, and make it your reality. It's your choice. It's your choice. So be good, hang in there. I am certain that there is relief coming for every child of God and every family out there that belongs to God. And love is making its way because it is the only way. And I would like to declare that love has already won. So, congratulations. Even if there is one part and one little place and space. It's going to be a viral effect. It will radiate and absorb, and it will spread through your entire body, mind, spirit, and it will heal you, and it will bring you peace. Hold on to that peaceful experience in the silent space of beautiful love. And I think there will be a living happily ever after story for everyone. You open? Are you open? Are you ready? Just say yes. Just say yes. You don't think about the fear, even if it's just lingering right there. You accept and you receive and experience it. Everyone wants to win. Maybe it's time for you to experience some victory. So let's go through with it. How we go through the troubles of problems and all the things in life that is demanding our time and space. That's what matters. And that will keep rising us up in the mind's maturity to think otherwise, accept it, because it's life, and not give any attention, or you deal with it, but do not give in to don't fall on the other side of what is opposite to love and all the other goodness that you always have to have at all times. You must. You know why? Because you can. You must, because you can. And that also will help the other people who are immature or caught up in that drama, and make it a little more, you light up the room, you light up the space. Not disrespecting it, but understanding it and moving through it. It's a soul's journey, and everyone's pretty much alone on this. But it doesn't have to be filled with hatred and revenge and offense all the time. We go through it and we come out of it. We come out through the fire baked, not burnt. So take it easy there. There is an eye watching and a hand holding and a song singing, Feel good. It's okay to feel good. It's okay to be in a very good place of joy and happiness. You don't have to feel guilty about that. You have it, you shine it, you blast it out. And you watch your world shine in that kingdom that you create. And anyone who comes around, and because the door is open, they will also experience the same. It's beautiful. Just try it. Test it. You'll feel good. You'll keep feeling better and better every day. And eventually you'll make it. It will all go away. It doesn't matter how big the trauma, the details of that kind of, it's just the same thing coming in different forms. So it doesn't matter. You just understand the base nature of that energy and you let it go. You disconnect from it. and what will remain is just goodness and love, and all the wonderful things that a human being can be in one lifetime. It's a beautiful journey, it's a beautiful experience. Worth recording, and a pleasure sharing with all the friends. Wipe away your tears, bring that smile on that face, and feel light. Feel light and feel and see the light. Get it? You see the light, you feel light. You feel lighter, it's easier to walk around, isn't it? There's no heavy there's no heaviness there. It gets easier. So be good, and I'll do my best to be good here. This space is so beautiful, you don't let it go. You want to be there, you want to keep talking, you want to keep experiencing, which we will do after I press stop in this recording. But it continues, there is no end to it, it goes on and on. I guess that's why it's called eternal life. Receive it, experience it, make a wonderful story of your existence on this beautiful earth. And let it be history, his story.